All right, this is oops, I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong page. This is part 3 of the video because we got interrupted by the morning announcement. So here she is with the walkie-clocky. Eep, beep. Walkie-clocky leaped to the floor. Out of bed, sleepyhead. It zoomed across the carpet. Up and at 'em, madam. It zoomed under the bed. Rise and shine, friend of mine. Judy chased it all around Jessica's room. Wow, said Judy, it walks, it talks, it rhymes, it chimes. She wrote down, get walkie-clocky, so I'm never late in her notebook. That was fun. Let's do it again. This time. It's not really a game, said Jessica. She put the clock back on her nightstand. Come on, let's do our homework. Judy looked at her to-do list. She had a lot to do if she was going to stay out of Antarctica. She had a lot to learn about being in a good mood. I can't, said Judy. I have to, go finish my science experiment. Science experiment? Jessica sat up straight. Her eyes got wide. What science experiment? We don't have any. But Judy was already down the steps and halfway out the front door. Yippee skippy! Okay. What is she going to do? What is going to happen? What can you predict? She has left Jessica's house, and what is she going to do? This is your 7th prediction. Go ahead and pause the video. Write down your prediction, and then when you're ready, unpause the video, and we're moving on to a different part of the book. Spaghetti Yeti. First things first, as soon as Judy got home, she pulled her hair back into 2 Jessica Finch ponytails. Then she cleaned up her room like a friend without the R. Fiend. Spelling word 23 on Mr. Todd's homework list. Definition, maniac. So she cleaned her room like a maniac. She huffed and puffed, picking up books and games and art supplies and stuffed animals. Yawn-o-rama. Mouse watched her every move. She huffed and puffed more, putting away shirts and shorts and socks and pajamas. Boring times two. Mouse pounced on a sock. Give it. It's not playtime, Mouse. I wish. She even tossed her finger knitting into the closet. Jessica Finch was cuckoo for coconuts if she thought cleaning your room would put you in a good mood. Next, Judy did her this week homework. Read, read, read. Spell, spell, spell. Multiply, divide, done. Doing her homework on time did not put her in a good mood. Now what, Mouse? Judy asked. She checked her notebook. Eureka! She, Judy Moody, had an idea. Judy dug and dug like a badger to the way back of her closet. She pulled out her last year Christmas presents. Under the hand-knitted dancing mouse sweater from Grandma Lou was a present from Nana and Gramps in California. It was not a way cool make your own gum kit. It was not a way cool make your own seashell nightlight kit. It was a make your own lip gloss kit. Let's see. Cotton candy, chocolate, and boop, cupcake. Double exclamation point. Last Christmas, Judy would not have been caught dead wearing smelly lip gloss, but that was before the Jessica experiment. She had to try it now, in the name of good moods. Judy did not want to mess up her clean room, so she messed up the bathroom instead. Warm water, sticky hands, smelly flavor, and voila, cupcake lip gloss. Judy looked in the mirror and smacked her lips. Yum, yum. She licked her lips. Oops, now she needed more lip stuff. Smack, smack, smack. Lip smacking good. Cupcake lip stuff did put her in a bit of a better mood. Who knew? Judy went back to her room. Sing a song of tuna fish. Her finger-knitting chain sneaked and snarled out of the closet door, up, over, and around the doorknob across the dresser, and onto the floor where Mouse was curled up, sleeping on a heap of it. So what do we think is going to happen next? So if something is snarled, it is twisted and tangled. So her knitting is all twisted and tangled all over the room. And Mouse is curled up, sleeping on a heap of it. So this is our 8th prediction here. So go ahead and make that. Stop the video, write it down, and move on. We are almost done. We are on our last page. Here we go. And it even shows a little picture here of the knitting. It almost looks like a vine of like leaves. Judy tugged an end out from under Mouse. "Who yarn bombed my clean room, Mouse?" she said. "Don't even try to say it was Stink." At last, she had time for her new rave. Finger knitting. She went to her closet to get some more yarn. But there was no more yarn. Not one ball, not one skein, not even a snippet. She was O-U-T out. Judy ran downstairs. Mom, can we go to Bullseye? It's a yarn emergency." I'm guessing Bullseye might be like a craft store or something. "Sorry, honey," said Mom. "All this yarn costs money. Let's wait and ask Grandma Lou for some yarn next time we see her." "But," Judy was about to say it was not fair. Judy was about to say she could not wait. Judy was about to stomp up the stairs, but that would mean she was in a mood. Not a good mood, a bad mood. Judy dashed back upstairs. Her frowny-faced mood pillow glared at her. It was only GMD number 1. Good Mood Day number 1. Judy had to be stomp-free for the rest of the week. This being in a good mood all the time sure was not as easy-peasy mac and cheesy as it looked. So you can actually make one last prediction, and we probably won't ever know the answer, but do you think, based off of her behavior, do you think that she's going to be in a good mood for a whole week? Do you think she's going to be able to do it? So maybe that can be your last prediction. So you should have about 9 predictions when you're done. And that's the end of the story. So you can use this story to do your comprehension test for Friday. And just listen to Miss Drury read it to you to answer the questions. Or you can try to get onto HMH and go through the story that way. Either way, tomorrow you will have a quiz on this book. And I hope you do a good job. I think you will. All right. See ya.